You really didn't have to pick me up. I know my house is way out of the way.
You're kidding, right?
Well...
I'm so happy GH is reopened. I'm happy we're here. And I'm happy to walk in there with you on my arm.
And if I haven't said it enough, thank you for getting your mother to admit to attacking Bobby and Lucas, because if you hadn't done that, we both wouldn't have a job. Look, Franco, we're home.
May I have your attention, please? I asked all of you to come here just a little early because I thought it was important that we kind of reflect on what's happened since General Hospital temporarily closed and to celebrate the victory of it opening again. Because in just about an hour, GH is going to be up and running, and we're going to be doing what we do best, and that's serving the people of this town.
And grandfather would be so proud of this day.
Thank you. Thank you all for your patience, your stubborn determination to stick with this. I know that wasn't easy. I also know I would be remiss if I didn't point out someone in the crowd. That without their stubborn determination, we never would have convinced the board to reopen this institution that we so love.
Monica's really come around on you.
And that person just happens to be my sister-in-law, Tracy Quartermain.
You have got to be kidding me. Tracy didn't have anything to do with getting my mother to confess to those attacks. I did that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody. While the reopening of General Hospital is a victory, it's only one victory. The battle to stay open and stay solvent has just begun. I did manage to convince the majority of board members to reopen, but there are still those that believe that selling is the best option. So it's up to us to remind them what this hospital means to the community. The best way to do that is by doing our best work.
And we're close to reopening, so let's get going and do our best work. Again, thank you and welcome back.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
For what it's worth, I know the person who's really responsible for getting GH reopened.
Well, as usual, your take is ass backwards, Elizabeth.
Oh, you may not know this, but Franco was the one who got his mother to admit to attacking Bobby and Lucas. He's the reason GH is back in business.
Really? Because a normal person would admit that Franco's nut job of a mother is one of the reasons GH closed down.
Okay, you don't need to be here to listen to this. Can you give me a minute?
Yeah, sure. I'll be right over there.
Can't believe they hired him back. GH wants to clean up its reputation. Having a killer on the staff is not the way to do it.
Franco had nothing to do with the crimes here. They lifted his suspension, and he works here. Which is more than I can say for you. What are you even doing here? This gathering is for employees only.
Well, obviously you haven't noticed my badge. I'm General Hospital's new financial manager.
Hey.
Someone hired you to oversee the hospital finances? Really? You, the daughter of the biggest swindler in the history of Wall Street?
You need to update your insults, Elizabeth Jeff Weber. Ring a bell? However, growing up with Raymond Berlin taught me a lot. He understood how money worked and how to make more of it.
By cheating people.
The fact is, the hospital was hemorrhaging money while it was closed. GH needs to find a way to pay back all of its debt or it'll be sold. That's why they hired me, to trim the fat. I do hope we don't have to make any cuts to the nursing staff. And just